Imagine this. You're suing Mark Zuckerberg. You lose part of the Facebook glory, get millions in compensation, and instead of buying a yacht, you invest in something everyone calls a joke, in digital money. Fast forward a few years, you become the first Bitcoin billionaires in the world. Sounds like a movie, right? But this story is real. It's the journey of Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, the stars of Ben Mezrich's book Bitcoin Billionaires. And today I'll tell you why this book is a must-read for anyone who wants to understand what crypto is really about. This isn't a dry finance textbook or a technical manual. It's a true story about genius, betrayal, and revenge. Ben Mezrich follows the Winklevoss twins, the same guys who once clashed with Zuckerberg over Facebook. After losing that battle, they couldn't disappear. Instead, they risked everything again. They believed in something the world hadn't taken serious yet, in Bitcoin. Well, you should read it, because this isn't just a story about money. It's a story about vision, intuition, and courage. When the world laughed at crypto, these two saw the future. They invested when Bitcoin was worth $10. And in doing so, they didn't just get rich. They reshaped how people think about money itself. Bitcoin Billionaires reads like a Netflix series, full of tension, twists, and those moments when you go, no way, that really happened? Crypto isn't just technology, it's a mindset revolution. Ben Mezrich shows that behind every coin there are people, not machines, not trading bots, but humans with ambitions, fear, and hope. That's what makes this book powerful. You're not just reading about numbers, you're walking through real lives that changed the world. Who is this book for? First, for crypto beginners. It explains everything through a story, not graphs or formulas. After reading, you'll finally understand the difference between a blockchain and an exchange. And for experienced users, it helps you see the bigger picture, where this whole movement started and why it matters. And for entrepreneurs, it's a masterclass in taking risks, staying patient, and believing in your vision when everyone calls you crazy. Let me give you a few quotes that stick. What sounds like a joke today could be a revolution tomorrow. Bitcoin didn't ask for permission, and that's why it won. A world where trust is replaced by code doesn't forgive hesitation. These lines capture the soul of the book, because every groundbreaking idea first sounds insane, until it changes everything. What beginners will learn while reading this book? First, where it all began. You'll see crypto not as a get-rich-quick tool, but as a new way of thinking. Second, real inspiration. If Olympic rowers could become digital billionaires, what's stopping you from learning something new? And third, patient. Success in crypto isn't about a lucky hit. It's about timing, discipline, and belief. What pros will take from it? First, context. You'll see crypto not as a trend, but as a cultural shift. Second, people over code. Technology moves fast, but it's still powered by human emotion, competition, and vision. Third, strategy. This story makes you think long-term. Not buy today, sell tomorrow, but what I am building when markets fall. Let me give you a quick story overview. After losing the Facebook lawsuit, the Winklevoss twins receive a $65 million settlement. They could have retired rich, but they didn't. They went searching for what's next and stumbled upon an idea that seemed almost ridiculous: Bitcoin. At first they laughed, then they studied, and then they invested about $11 million. Everyone thought they were out of their minds, until one day those coins turned into over $1 billion. From Facebook's losers to pioneers of a new financial era. This isn't a story about luck. It's a story about reinvention, about turning failure into momentum, about risk that redefine finance, and about the fact that true victory isn't winning. It's refusing to quit. Sometimes the world rewards those who are brave enough to look foolish long enough. Which lessons can we take from the book? First, people matter more than code. Lines of codes don't change the world. Visionaries do. Second, risk isn't the enemy. It's the test of how much you truly believe in your idea. Third, context is everything. Bitcoin was born from distrust in traditional finance. Understanding that means understanding its soul. And fourth, success isn't the end. It's just a new beginning with higher stakes. Don't rush through this book. This isn't a one evening book. Read it with a highlighter. Underline the quotes that hit you. After each chapter, ask yourself, what would I have done in their place? Because the real value of this book isn't in the pages. It's in how it reshapes the way you think. Bitcoin Billionaires isn't just another business book. It's a motivational thriller about the future that's already here. It reminds us that even failure can become the start of something epic. That crypto isn't only about numbers, it's about freedom. Freedom from banks, from systems, from limits. Whoever sees the future first builds it. Read Bitcoin Billionaires. It's a story that inspires, empowers, and opens your eyes. And who knows, maybe this book will be the push that makes you say, okay, it's my time to act. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me in the comments, do you believe it's still possible to become a crypto billionaire today? Because the story isn't over yet. It's only just beginning. I'm Uli, and I'm looking forward to see you again in the next video.